Here we go. It's been a while since I feel like I've had a little bit of fun. So let's have some fun. First, we can have some fun together by you samurai slicing that like button. I stole that from Corey Kenshin, of course. But no, hit the like, hit the subscribe, bell, notify. There's 1,000, about to be 1,100 of you. Let's get it rocking. We smoking on that Elon Musk pack today. Let's party. It starts here. Elon Musk thinks he's funny. Now, humor is subjective, of course. But I think I can say objectively that Tim Robinson is funnier than Elon Musk. Fuck it, we could go deeper. I could say Hassan Piker. Don't ask how I got from the name I'm actually supposed to say to him. I was jumping the shark with another streamer, and then I thought of a top streamer in that level. My brain just worked that way. Anyway, Donald Trump is funnier than Elon Musk. Hell, Rob Noir is funnier than... Aircraft Sparky is funnier than Elon Musk. What will AI be like in 2040? Honey, tell me what's wrong. 2006 is as far away as 2040. Oh, fuck. It's not fucking funny. This is Facebook memes. They didn't even take the stock image. You own Twitter! A paradox for our time. The far left is disproportionately white, wealthy, and well-educated. So extreme wokeness is now one of the most glaring symptoms of white privilege. Sam Harris. Now, for some reason, his reply isn't boosted to the top of this, but he took this Twitter user. Oh my God, he's doing IQs. He's doing IQs. Oh my God! It's the rabbit hole. Okay, so even more shit. Dinesh D'Souza's last tweet makes even more sense. Okay, they're all doing the IQ shit. Okay, they're all doing the IQ shit. In other words, they're trying to make their final stand and push for fascism in America. Okay, they're all doing the IQ shit now. Okay. You see, the tricky part about these situations is it's never hard to find a pattern. It's hard to get the motivation to want to look for that pattern. DSM-4 classifies IQs between 70 to 84 as borderline intellectual functioning. About half of U.S. blacks are in or below this range. WAIS-3 classifies IQs between 70 to 79 is borderline R-worded. About 1/3 of U.S. blacks are below in this range. So don't tell me that we can close test gaps. And don't tell me that IQ gaps aren't behind most of the racial disparities we see today when we know that IQ impacts outcomes more than any other variable. For context, only about 4% of Asian Americans have IQs between 70 and 79. The most recent IQ data I've seen shows a U.S. black mean IQ of 83. This is wow. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's fucking good. That's wow. Here I am.
The paradigm shift. Good look on the follow. It's serious business now.
It's goofy behavior. That's what I would call it. Goofy.
Oh man.
I just need you to understand why you being reprimanded.
We had fun on this stream. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted.
Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over.
It's all over. It's all over.
Don't care, didn't ask, cry about it, stay mad, get real, L mold, seed, cope.
Independent and data-driven, monitoring hyper-partisan thinking, blatant slatism, culture and culture wars, race and institutional bias. Followers I know. The U.S. solution and counterpoints. 676 followers. Scott Greer, 6'2", IQ 187. Just a settler on Twitter. Highly respected Daily Caller alum. Author of No Campus for White Men. Most of highly respected. Retweeting Benny Johnson. Okay, that was... By PLC doing racism? I screenshot and quote tweet hateful, violent, ignorant, and racist tweets? Purveyor of hateful conduct, Christian? These people will look you dead in the face and call you a racist, then post this 5 minutes later.
To a motherfucking HBCU. I can't be around white people any goddamn longer. I can't do it. I can't do it. Black Lives Matter.
Felt that. No, that's real. Black fragility going viral. Oh man, this is a cesspool. Anyway, I just showing you, the audience, like how quickly you can find, and that's what I love about like finding these little rabbit holes, finding these little like corners of the internet that where like it'll lead you to another page that's apparently, you know, gaining traction, doing really harmful racist shit. Because you can see my legitimate reaction to, why would I even want to be around that? Why would I want to poison my ears with seeing you post the most innocuous shit and imbuing it? Becker had it right all along, and I'm not going back to the Becker quote. Maybe I will in a future episode. Anyway, Elon Musk replied to this and said true. Which, as you can tell from where it leads you, not true. This might be the wine talking, but I've got a crush on Elon Musk, the parody account. Elon Musk replying to it saying, fire. Jesus Christ, you have like 12 kids. 9? Yo, this grind shit really broke this man. This grind shit really broke this man. You know, you can't be that absurd. You can't be playing with reality that much. Oh my God, I'm the head of 4 companies. Are you tweeting the parody accounts? You spending time reading Twitter? He's the manager of Twitter. Of course he'd spend his time. So how is he doing that while running 3 other companies? Just admit that this dude is a loser. It's over. It's over. It's over for you. Hold on. That's easy. Done. It was done. But then somebody, Vosh, took a...
How in the fuck was I supposed to know that it was Black History Month?
Like...
Maybe, perhaps, after tonight, everyone who tweets that can shut the fuck up.
Like... the quote-unquote richest man in the world lives in fucking absurdity.
You're done. You're washed. It's over.
Like, the only difference between Elon Musk and a dusty, musty 4chan troll is the money aspect at this point. Because he looks weird. And then people are posting this weird-ass video. What is this obsession? Why are you people like this? Here's one from your parody girlfriend that's pretty hot. Are you, like, weird? Bitch! Oh my God. Oh my, we got a globe head cosplayer. Weekend art show. Get this child away from this mother. Come on. Come on, where's the racism? Where's the racism? I know I'ma find it. I know I'ma find it. Where's the racism? Come on. Come on. So, oh look, celebrity opinions. Hold on. Oh my God, she's an Elon dick sucker. She replies to everything. Oh my God. Probably should have let the Chinese who are educated and worked in science with access to proprietary information here get U.S. citizenship instead of sending them back to China. Oh my God. Now, what's your replies like? What's your replies like? Why are they replying in... Wait, is this real? Government has lifted all coronavirus restrictions here in the U.S. What the fuck? He's just trying to bait Elon and also draw attention to himself. Censorship does not deeply trouble Maddie. What troubles him is how the collective mainstream narrative can be publicly questioned, and this is his futile attempt to discredit truly free speech on a platform in the U.S. We're going to hell. We're going to hell. So the big story today, the big 5-0 is hey, the redheaded libertarian, have you figured out that Facebook has their own freedom of association yet? Facebook says that Robert Kennedy Jr.'s presidential announcement 30 minutes into the live feed being streamed. The Twitter files exposed the unconstitutional partnerships between the U.S. government and social media that allow them to issue censorship orders on U.S. citizens. Do you need me to draw you some pictures? Okay, here's a great moment to talk about motherfucking Cody Johnston. Covered the Twitter files. I also covered the Twitter files. Everyone covered the Twitter files. There was quite literally nothing but misleading information there. That later on, both Elon Musk and Matt Taibbi were called out on, to which Elon got mad at Matt and made him delete it and said we should just move on. So you quoting this now and talking about the Twitter files makes no sense because they are irrelevant. But regardless of that, the EU is demanding Twitter censor by August. Is he right or wrong to do it? This is a good question that I don't believe a lot of people understand how deep it goes, so I'll break it down here. Countries without a bill of rights to protect citizens from their governments are threatening total bans of Twitter in their countries if censorship orders are not complied with. Many have enshrined hate speech into law and have also created stringent guidelines for social media operating in their countries. Elon Musk has two options. Limiting some material will allow citizens in these despotic countries access to Twitter minus some censored material. Limiting no material means zero access to any and all Twitter material in these countries. Ironically, a total ban. So this particular problem is rooted in authoritarianism, and until something changes, it's a lesser of two evils situation. It's up to the people to elect a government who enshrines their natural rights and respects the power of the people. Twitter does not have the power to do this for them. Then the nutcases came out. What if I told you I have proof this is being orchestrated and manipulated in no significant part by American journalists? You have 28,000 followers. You're on Rumble. You publish on a website. Shut the fuck up. The big dig revolution starts here. What's this? This is a source, trust me, bro. It's a visible metadata. Okay, you're... Friendly reminder that there's more going on in the world than an election that is over a year away. There are evil people who want you demoralized, destroyed, and dead. Grow up and stay focused. Okay, nice. That's based. The liberals are at it again. Common Florida W. Don't bring me down. Anyway, Elon replied to this and said exactly. Here's the problem. None of that is real. So now we hit the article. Elon Musk appears to be on the path to shut down Twitter in Europe in just a matter of months after his latest stunt. Twitter has recently pulled out of the European Union's voluntary code of practice regarding online disinformation. That move could signal that Musk, who purchased the social media platform last year, is preparing to cease operations on the content entirely as the new Digital Services Act law is set to take effect from August. Eurocity, Euractiv. Oh, I get it. Euractiv. Nice. Reports. The law, which establishes requirements for monitoring and flagging disinformation, would make the EU, still for the time being, voluntary agreement for mandatory for large social media sites such as Twitter. According to the New York Times, The DSA does not require Twitter to remove content, but it does require it to offer users ways to report it if it breaches certain rules. These require sites like Twitter to monitor and demonetize disinformation and bot farms in their sites, offer transparent warnings about political advertising, and empower fact-checking. European Commissioner Thierry Brenton tweeted, Twitter leaves EU voluntary code of practice against disinformation, but the obligations remain. You can run, but you can't hide. Beyond voluntary commitments, fighting disinformation will be legal obligation under DSA as of August 25th. Our teams will be ready for enforcement. An unnamed EU official told Euractiv, I was waiting for this. It was purely a matter of time. The only way we can't force them out. The European Commission has made no secret that it's unhappy with how Twitter has kept up with the voluntary code. According to a second unnamed EU official, the underlying tension between them and Twitter seems to have come to a head on a meeting when Twitter has informed us that they are seriously considering leaving the code. They haven't resigned yet, but the European Commission is expecting a formal notice this week. So, here we are. So instead of doing hit pieces on Elon, maybe our media should be going after the authoritarian hall monitors in the EU. Be like Rumble. See what I mean? If aliens, and now we digress from the main point of his stupidity reading Twitter all the time. Let's end up on the come down from our trip. If aliens were to visit us right now, what's one thing we've chosen to do as a society that feels relatively simple or obvious that would be super hard to explain? What is a woman? A woman is someone who cares and brings happiness to the world, completes the man, a symbol of love, care, strength, devotion, and creation, and can actually have kids. Think back to 2019. The question, what is a woman, was perfectly easily answered by everyone. In 3 short years, it became the most difficult. 3 years. That's all it took. The power of social engineering of TikTok. I'm going to break this segment really quickly to just quite literally say trans people can have kids. As a matter of fact, you know what would be awesome? If people stopped having kids altogether and just adopted, just adopt everyone. Fuck fertility. It's already happened. They're already in the system. Let's just get them out and get them a home. And you know what would be nice? You know what's fucked up? Is that as much as Tim Pool says, the left is eradicating itself and sterilizing itself, we still have kids in the foster system who could be gay or trans anyway. So it's better that they go to homes like that, right? See what I mean? If people are sterilizing themselves but still want to have a child, they can adopt, because that's what you've been telling people who want to have abortions. You can just put them up for adoption. Who's going to adopt them? Not the person who just put it up for abortion. So why don't we have people who can have kids adopt them? Oh shit, wait, that's a loophole around your bigotry in your system. That's playing by your rules and still getting my people what they want. So you lose. But wait a minute. If I could think about this on a Twitch stream, you could probably think about it in your $1 million compounds. So, you got to be doing it on purpose, right? Wokeness is mental illness disguised as virtue and compassion. Where is it? Where is it? No, I'm not letting him go. I'm not letting it go. Okay, so this is where he said true. He's fighting Matthew Iglesias. He's sucking dick for other people. Anyway, he replied to this that it was real. Let me see if I refresh it, if it'll work. He replied to this. That's the only something went wrong. He replied to this. Jane Fonda calls for white men to be jailed for causing the climate crisis. Real. I don't know why he did. I don't know. And wokeness is just racist. It has come to my attention that some folks feel that this is a question and I should answer Elon's question. My reply, that is not a question. Every time Twitter is asked by a government to censor something, they have a choice about whether to comply. You're such a numbskull. Please point out where we had an actual choice and we will reverse it. TrendingPoliticsNews.com. Don't even get me started. It is certainly possible that if Twitter took an anti-censorship stance in response to government requests to do censorship, that the censoring government would retaliate by banning Twitter in some other way. It's also possible that the censoring government would back down. Elon Musk is a much more accomplished businessman than I am, and he surely knows better than I do that invariably back down when faced with threats is a questionable negotiating strategy. But beyond that, the whole issue here is I poked fun at his claim to be an absolutist. If Elon wants to say it turns out that standing up against censorship comes with downsides and trade-offs, and I don't think it's categorically worth doing, that seems like a plausible business claim. But then you're not an absolutist. Lots of people are not free speech absolutists. You might instead be a profit-seeking businessman or a pragmatist who looks to a balance of considerations. But if you proclaim yourself to be an absolutist and then do a lot of censorship, people will poke fun at you. That is my complete answer. I have no answer whatsoever to the question, how should Elon Musk run Twitter? It's his company and he can do whatever he wants with it, but I will continue to make fun of the absolutist thing as long as he deserves it, as it is my right. And all he said was insufferable numbskull. That was his answer. Insufferable numbskull. To which the red-headed libertarian said, look, I'm not the one who bought Twitter amidst a blaze of proclamations about free speech principles. Obviously, you're within your rights to run your business however you want. Answer the question. He had the choice. Most American businesses only do business in one country. He caved because he is a charlatan. But then Elon replied under that, yeah, answer the question. So he's literally asking for support from Twitter users to show, aren't I good? They love me. They love me. Yeah, let's troll. Let's troll. Let's troll. Let's circle jerk each other and troll. Which leads me to the finality of all of this. Exactly. Now you good. Answer the question. I can't make this any clearer. Look at the light in HD with the lens flare. It go crazy. Also at the same time, as much as I don't want to cover Elon Musk and a lot of these other people with their dumb opinions, I feel like at this point for sure, we're going to have to keep talking about him because sadly, those are the people who have power in our society. And while I may hate their decisions on a day-to-day basis and wish that somebody would, by their silence, they're just going to keep going. And therefore, so shall I. You've reached the end of the video. If you'd like to support, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit that bell, leave a comment. Comments get the thing juicy. Tell me where I got it wrong. Tell me where I fucked up. And stay high.